So right now we are more than happy to be here with you guys, and today we're going to have an excellent class because our class is going to be about describing a movie. And whatever vocabulary you have today, it is the class because it's describing about different type of movies that we see every day. You know, who likes movies? I like movies. Movies is one of my favorite hobbies. Movies is about, actions, Right now, one of my favorite movies is John Wick, and actually today class we're gonna talk about it. I know maybe you think about John Wick. It's an action movie where he has like guns and he fights and he travels around the things and he's like the killer. He's the man with the gun and starts shooting everybody. So right now, what I want in this TEDU live class is that you concentrate. This class is going to be for A2 level, and we're gonna do a writing activity where obviously we're going to have some vocabulary, and the intention is that you are going to learn this vocabulary and learn how to describe in a very good way a movie. In a simple way, but people can understand when you describe a movie. So that's why today class is describing a movie, and we're going to have different types of movie to do the work. So the most important thing is right now, whatever you are watching this moment in this live class or maybe later in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, the intention is that you help us to share this video. Share, compartir. Share this video with all your different friends. So in this case, many people can know about TEDU School and maybe have the opportunity to come with us and learn English, which is very important. Learning English is going to open doors in different ways. So we're waiting right now to everybody to connect and to work. And I want right now you write down and comment about describing a movie. Like you can type right now and tell me what is your favorite movie. Remember that all the comments you're gonna leave, I'm gonna answer to you. I'm gonna correct you if it's necessary. But the intention is we're gonna work together, okay? So how about we start right now? So our class, we have it here. I'm gonna connect right now here. So we have our class is going to be about describing a movie. So I want you to look the picture right now. Maybe you look the picture and you write down right now in the class, what movies can you see? What type of movies do you see there? Do you see romantic? Do you see action movies? Do you see fantastic movies? Science fiction movies. What do you see in this picture? Because there's a lot of pictures from different movies posters where you can see, and maybe you can type right now and tell me about this, okay? So we have, for example, we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we have Avatar, we have Mulan, we have Titanic, we have Hangover 1, 2, and 3. We have a lot of movies here. So movies are very important hobby of our life. For me, it's one of the best. I think sometimes it's like addiction for me. Movies. So right now we have there. Javier Fonseca said my favorite movie is Cars by Pixar. Excellent cartoon movie. Actually, pretty good. Javier, thank you so much for participating right now. So yeah, Cars is a very good movie. It's a cartoon movie, and it's everything by computer. So it's kind of cool, it's a very good story, especially all the three parts. Has different parts of things. Okay, so take a paper, take a pencil, a paper and a pencil because we're gonna work down, okay? So get ready, come on. I want you to share this video with your friends. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and click in the bell thing, ding, 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 so you can notify about our classes. So we're gonna work with type of movies. So we have these type of movies and we're gonna work with vocabulary and pronunciation right now. So concentrate. The first one we have is action films. Now, movies and films are synonymous, all right? Movies and films are synonymous. So those are things you can work out, okay? Action films, action comedies. It's very good. There are different things. Daniela is telling my favorite movie is Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story is a pretty good movie, all right? That's kind of cool, That's pretty good. Anime films, cartoons, movies, comedies, Action films is one section, but you can have actions in comedy, Bad Boys, Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. Bad Boys is a very good example of action and comedy, and sometimes work very well, Animal films, cartoons, comedies, documentaries, love stories or romantic. Some people mix comedy with romance or romantic movies. That's kind of cool. Musicals, like for example, High School Musical. So that's that like people singing and dancing and at the same time acting. Mysteries, science and fiction films, horror films, and kung fu films. Kung fu like yeah, sure, that kind of thing. So we have three pictures right now. We have three pictures here, and what I want right now is that you please tell me. For example, we have the first picture, and the first picture we have, you see here moving this movie here. It's called Dumb and Dumber. What type of movie would be? Would be an action film? Come on, you can participate there in the class. This movie, Dumb and Dumber, what type of movie is? It's an action film. It's a cartoon film, it's a mystery film, it's a musical film. What could be? Come on, I know. It's what? It's a comedy movie. Yes, it's a comedy movie. The other movie that we're gonna have here, I'm gonna move it around. We have Avatar. We have Avatar here. I'm gonna put it right there, in front of there. Avatar. What type of movie is Avatar? It is comedy, documentary. It's a love story. No. Avatar is a science fiction film, okay? It's a science fiction film. And the other movie that we have here is this one. I'm moving right now here. What is it? It's John Wick. It's one of my favorites. So John Wick is what? It's an action film. It's extremely action. There's no comedy there. It's extremely a good action movie. So that's one of the things that we have right now, okay? Now, what we're going to do is I want to give you some vocabulary. I gave you the types of movies. Now I'm going to give you what people are involved with the movies. What roles specifically I get enrolled in that. So whatever movie is making, it could be in India, in Colombia, in Los Angeles, in Mexico, whatever movie, these professions of these people are very important, okay? So now we got the types, and now we're gonna have what type of movies thing we have. So right now, what we have here is the director. So I wanna move the thing a little bit higher. So we got the director and producer. Those are a very important role because the director is the one who leads the movie, but the producer are the one who put the money, So those are the producers. Now we got, the other word that we have here is the soundtrack. And basically, the soundtrack is the music of the movie. So that's a very important role in the movie because if we don't have music in the movie, it sounds like very boring, I think. So the soundtrack is the music behind all the acting thing. The other are, these one are very important. We have reviews. Reviews are the comments of people that, people that very like movies and they have reviews about that. The other is the plot or the storylines. When we say the plot is in other words, it's like, what is the idea of the movie? What is the movie about? What is the storytelling? What is all the sequence in words what the actor is going to say? So that's very important thing because that is like the column of the movie, the plot or the storylines. The other, which give a very good thing, is the special effects. Repeat after me, is special effects. So those are a very cool thing. The other is the screenwriter. The screenwriter are specific the words that the actor, actress say. The other are the lead actors. The lead actors are like the principal actor. Like for example, Leonardo DiCaprio is the lead actor of Titanic. So he's the principal actor of that. The other are the supporting actors, is in other words, is the best friend of the principal actor or the lead actor, okay? Then we have the extra, that what we call in Spanish los rellenos, the people who are around the scene, those are the extras. And the cast is all the people all the people that are in the movie. The lead actor, the supporting actor, the director, the producer, the musicians, all the people are in the movie participating. That's the cast. Okay, that's the name when we put it there. And the other is that we have in a movie is we have costumes. And what are the costumes? Costumes are the clothing. Basically, it's the clothing, right? Hello, Paula Camacho. Thank you very much for watching this class. So the costumes is the clothing. You know, some movies from science fiction have different costumes than, for example, comedy. You know, we have regular clothes. People, for example, from action movie, when it's in a war, the costumes is different from I'm wearing right now. So those are different things, okay? So you have to pay attention very well with when you're talking about this vocabulary. Perfect? And then we're gonna work. We're gonna have telling a story about film. So this is very important because those are very important sentences for you to describe a movie. So for example, when you tell a story about film, you can use these key sentences. You know, right now I'm gonna hurry here. These key sentences, you can use it to describe a movie. For example, the movie set in New York in the 1950s, or the movie is set in this place, okay? Other sentences, the film shot in a location in Arizona, or the film shot on location in Colombia, in Bogota. So depends on the location, you can tell about it. The other is the main character or the principal characters, which means the actor and actress. Like, for example, we talk about Titanic, so that will be Leonardo DiCaprio. If we talk about Bad Boys, we're talking about Will Smith. So those are the principal or the main characters. And they're played by. And it's a mystery, and you said the type of movie. It's a mystery, it's an action, it's a thriller, it's a comedy. That's what you can tell about a film, okay? And you can do all this. The other is giving your opinion. So these are sentences that are very, very important. So for example, I said, I thought the film was great, okay, or fantastic. Well, I thought the film is good, is bad, you know. You can say that. The other is the actor and costumes or screenplay are good, more or less, or bad, or extremely awful, like very bad. Other sentences that we have is special effects are fantastic or terrible. You know, there are movies that special effects are wow. Like for example, Avengers. Those are very well special effects. But there are other movies the special effects looks like kindergarten section. You know, so it's not kind of cool. The other sentence that you can say is the best scene or the worst scene is when. So, for example, the best scene in Titanic is when the boat, the big ship breaks and all the people start getting down. Okay, you can say that. Or the worst scene in Bad Boys 3 is when they kill the son of the bad girl, the bad woman. You can say something like that. Okay, and the plot is believable. Remember, the plot is the story, el guion that we say in Spanish. So the idea of the movie is believable or it seems like not popular. So that's some of the things that we can say. Now, let's put these things in action. So in action, here is, we have John Wick. You see, we have John Wick. So what I want is, my friends, I want to put a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of what? I'm going to put a little bit bigger the letters, the handwriting. So here is, I think with this we can work. So, see here what we got. So he said, and all this is to finish with this idea. John Wick 3 is an action movie. You see, I'm using in these sentences, these ideas, I'm using these ideas to guide my opinion about a specific film. In this case, it's John Wick. So he said, John Wick 3 is an action movie. That's one idea. Second idea, the film shot in different locations, like New York and Morocco. So those are the two main places where all the movie is what's film about, okay? The best scenes are the fights, in special at the Continental hotels. In the movie, they are in two Continentals, and all the fights that is there in Continental New York, Continental Morocco, all the fighting scenes in those places are, for me, are good, very good. You know, the main characters are Kenny as Jonathan Wick and Holly as Sophia. Those are the main characters where everything works, you know, and in the movie. So you see, this is a very simple thing, you know. This is a very simple way for you to describe a movie. So the idea is that you can use these sentences with this vocabulary to describe a movie. You see? To describe a movie. So that's very, 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 very important. Okay? So with this, my friends, I'm telling you, this is very easy for you, to start working, you know, in describing a movie. Okay? It's very important to do it. Right now, what I want is you please subscribe there and subscribe and give your comment. Maybe you can describe Toy Story. Maybe you can describe Cars. Maybe you can describe a comedy or an action movie. The idea is that you can practice, okay? Remember, share this TEDU live class because every day we're going to work with these activities. So the idea is that you can practice English, okay? So, my friend, see you next time. Bye-bye.